machine. Oh, yo, what's up? I'm getting busy with my new machine. Let me turn this bad boy down here. Trying to get rocking. This is the new KORG Triton Extreme, the new fat machine. Well, it replaces the old Triton, and I see why they made it. It's got this dope, fat tube that increases the sound to make it funky. You know what I mean? Some more bass, some more grit, some more bottom, baby. Bottom. I want that bass in your face. Well, check it out. We're going to cover everything in this video. This is our latest video. We're going to cover everything. We're going to make sure you know how to work the entire machine as usual. So look, I'm going to get back to making some funky tracks. We're going to start the tape, and I'll see you in a few. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's time to get busy. We here at Sample Kings do everything to make sure we cover everything, so let's cover the back and the front and show you how to work yourself around this dope machine. This is our Triton Extreme. This is the extreme left-hand side of our Triton. Now, what they've added compared to the old Triton, they've added this new thing, which is our valve force, which is controlled by our valve force key right here. We can turn it on or off. See light up there? Now we have our real-time controller switch, which allows us to actually control the sounds through these four knobs. I can turn the key here, press the key rather. I can input trim, increase. Actually here it's the LPF. I can use the resonance and high-pass filter. This is the EG intensity envelope generation. And we also have our release here. And that corresponds to where the first light is at. I can switch here. These are assignable. You can assign these to the controllers. And here, this row below here is for our valve force. We'll turn the valve force on. See that? And here, boost with tube gain and more output or less output. You can make it a little gritty too. See that? That's really cool. Now also, we have our joystick. We can pitch bend or modulate. We have our switches here and a ribbon. Above that, we have a trap door. We'll turn this switch out that way and pop it up. And here, we can add more memory. Now you can max it out with 3 32 meg RAM boards. Now ours comes with 16 megs. We can also access any mode we like here with this section, our mode section. We can go to combi, which are combinations of sounds. With our program, we have our sequence mode when sequencing tracks up, you know, bass, kicks, snare, drums, and you may want to have another track with just a bass line, another track with keyboards, so you can like sequence a song up. Let's have our sampling mode. We have also global and media also here, where media we can actually use the media which is our compact flash or access our internal media to save and load data. And our compare button is used to compare what we played before compared to what we played just recently. So compare two different tracks we actually recorded and see which one you want to keep. Next to that, we have our value. We can change our values right here. And of course, we have our up and down cursor. Okay, here's our main view. Now what I love about the Triton is that you can have this ability to actually touch the screen and go to any point in the menu you want to go to. You can go to here, let's say, you can pick a sound or something. We can cancel out of that. So it's really cool. I love the Triton because we can actually do that. And instead of having to go to a lot of the buttons, we can just pick something you want to use, pick any part of it, and get to that. Now we can also use this cursor right here to change parameters. And we can also use these value right there. See that? This little button right here? Oh, slides right up and down. It's pretty cool. We can also use, of course, our data wheel. Now we can also exit any. Let's say we go to a particular section, we go in here, let's say the menu, we can exit right here outside the menu. Go to menu, we can pick edit track parameters. We can exit from that also. Now also, let me zoom out a little bit here. We have our number pad. So for example, you got a particular parameter you want to just put the numbers in, you know what the number's going to be, we'll play 6-4, and as you can see, with the 64 right there, or 8-8, and right there. These are various ways we can get around our Triton to access the information much quicker than usual. Okay, here we have our bank section right here. Now we can access groups of sounds, A, B, C, D, up to G in the first row, and H to N. This is good for our program bank, our combi bank. We can put samples in banks also, and just general MIDI instruments in banks at the same time. Here's our sequencer section. You have your sequencer and you're making your tracks up, you're making a song up. Of course, you would like to locate the beginning of that track. You can record a new track in the sequence. We can start that track, pause, we can rewind, or we can go fast forward. This is our arpeggiator section. You know, sometimes you have a sound you put on, there's an arpeggiator going on with it. So you can try something out right here. We'll turn it on. See? And we turned up the tempo. We have a gate. We have a release also. See that? So we can actually control our sound with our arpeggiator section. Now here also, you turn on off right there. And here's our sampling section. We can arm the sample. That means we're getting ready to record a sample, make sure the machine's actually ready, and we can actually sample that particular sound.